Hey guys, it's Generic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing code.org Express Course 2021, Lesson 17, and we're going to do all the questions. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Number one is a video that's going to give you a quick introduction to Minecraft and the Voyage Aquatic, which is what they've titled these lessons. So let's go to question two. Question two says, you need supplies for the voyage ahead. Collect a boat from the chest. So if you've been doing these lessons with me or you've done any coding at all, this should be really simple for you. That's because lesson 17 is actually taken from one of their hours of code, where there's a worldwide initiative to get people to learn to code for 1 hour a year. If you want to find out more about that, there's information on Hour of Code or at code.org. But because of that, they started us off really easy. Or really easily, I should say. They just want us to move forward too. And then we get to that chest with the boat. So let's go on to question 3 and 4, both of which are also very simplistic. You should have no problem with them if you've been doing coding for a little bit. 3 says, boats are much easier than swimming in open water. Head to the end of the dock to hop aboard. So it's pretty much the same thing with a little bit of a right turn. You're going to move forward, turn right. Remember, as usual, it is the character's right, and Steve is facing north or up. So this is his right. Then he needs to move forward 2 more to get to that boat, it looks like. Let's try that out. It's the right number of blocks. So I'm guessing it's correct, and it is. All right, question 4. Grab the oars and pilot your boat across the open seas to catch the cod. Cod is a type of fish, if you didn't know. It's kind of difficult, on my screen anyway, to be able to tell how many squares there are. But all you need to do is move forward to get up there to that fish. Unfortunately, they have not given us a repeat block. It'd make it way easier if they had. But like I said, this is from one of the hours of code. And so in the beginning, we don't even know what a repeat block is, so they haven't included it. And I'm thinking it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks forward. So let's try that. I haven't done lesson 17 in a while, so it's almost as if I'd never done it. I certainly don't have the answers memorized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I'm sure I can goof on some of these since I don't totally remember. They apparently want the boat over the cod, not in front of it, like with the trees in another lesson or the trunk in the past 2 questions. Let's see if 7 does it. There we go. Number 5 is another video. It's going to tell us a little bit about conditionals and repeat until, which as usual, I will tell you in my own words so that you can pause this, which you should be doing now. Okay, did you pause it? Hopefully you paused it and you came back. So it explains conditionals, and I'm going to explain them kind of in my own words, so that you have 2 different teachers explaining it to you, and hopefully you have a better chance of understanding it. So for question 6, it says, let's feed the cod to the dolphin. Use a repeat until block to get across the ocean faster. So this is a conditional because it doesn't automatically repeat. It only repeats if the condition is met. So in this case, it says repeat until goal, and the goal is undefined. It doesn't tell us what the goal is, which is a bit problematic with this lesson because somewhere in, behind the code, in fact, let's look. No, but somewhere they would have to have defined what the goal was. The computer doesn't just automatically know that the goal is to get up there to that dolphin. But it's okay. It still gives us an idea of what we're doing. So repeat until goal, and we know that the goal is to feed that cod that we just caught to this dolphin. So we're going to tell it to move forward until it gets to the dolphin, which is the goal that it's apparently set in the background, but we just can't see. So let's, instead of saying move forward 6, we'll just do run. And every space, what it's doing is it's saying, am I at the goal? Nope. Okay, move forward. Am I at the goal? Nope, move forward. And just keeps doing that continually. And this is a really useful block. Any conditional is not just a repeat until goal, but while path ahead or until I reach a pumpkin. And it's not just for these lessons, it'll be really useful when you code your own games as well, or any project really. 7 says, there's a Nautilus shell hidden somewhere. Explore the shipwreck to reach the chest, which is right here. And that's where the Nautilus shell is. It doesn't give us any more information, but because I've done this previously, I know that's where it is. Plus, it's kind of obvious. Where else is it going to be hiding? So for this, we're going to use this new repeat until goal conditional block. And right now they have 2 move forwards in there, which that doesn't really make sense. Until it gets to the goal, just keep going forward to, and it would be way over here. It would never get to the goal, which is here. What we actually want to do is turn right, because it is the character's right, and move forward 2, which is going to turn us south or down, and then move us 1, 2. It's kind of difficult to tell that there's a block right here because it's partially covered by this, which is a raised, I don't know, pillar, I guess, for lack of a better word. So here's the second one. And then it's going to say, am I at the goal? Nope, I'm not there yet. So it's going to, again, turn right, which would be his right, our left, and then go forward twice. And then it will again say, am I at the goal? No, I'm not at the goal. And so it will do it again, which will have it turn right and start to go forward. And then it will be at the goal. So it will stop the code. So let's check that out. Right, forward, forward, right, forward, forward, right. And then he's there at the chest with the Nautilus. By the way, he's swimming in this one. He's supposed to be underwater. So now on question 8, it says, looks freezing out there. Catch a salmon on your way to the underwater ruins. It's very similar, except the pattern that we're going to repeat is to go this way. You could technically also go this way. I think the turtle blocks us. I don't remember because, again, it's been a while since I've done this lesson. Let's just assume it does and go the upwards/northern route. So repeat until goal, which is getting to the salmon. We're going to go forward 3. Sorry, I'm doing this on a laptop and my trackpad is not nearly as good as it is if I'd had a mouse to use. But when I use the mouse on my desk, it makes a lot of noise that's picked up by the mic, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. So instead, we'll deal with my trackpad not working super well. So repeat until goal, move forward 3, turn right. After the 3, not inside it. You don't want it to go move right, move right, move right. You want it to go move, 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 right, which will have us move, 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 right. So it'll be facing this way. Then again, move, move, move 3 times. But now we want to turn left. So we can go this way. And then we can just do the whole thing a second time. So forward 3 right, forward 3 left, forward 3 right, forward 3 left. And if it turns left on the salmon, that's fine. So there's 2 different ways you can do that. You can either put all of this in a repeat 2, which is what we would have done in previous lessons, or just tell it repeat until the goal. So it's going to keep going forward, 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 right, forward, 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 left. Am I at the goal? Nope, because it'll be here. Forward, 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 right, forward, 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 left. Am I at the goal? Yep. And then it will stop doing it. So instead of putting a repeat 2, we can use a repeat until goal. Now, let's take a second to say how this is useful while I run it. So sometimes, let's say you make a game and something is moving, right? So maybe the salmon isn't stationary. Maybe the salmon's going to move all over. We want our character to keep continuing to go forward, 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 right, forward, 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 left until it finds the salmon. We may want it to continue shooting a laser beam until it hits the asteroid. There are many ways you would want to do this. And if the goal is ever changing, as opposed to saying do it twice or do it 72 times, you want to say, no, just do it until you're done, until you get there, until the goal. So that's what this is most useful for. 9 is again another video about conditionals. But we're going to look at 10. You found the underwater ruins. Search the sandstone for a chest containing prismarine treasure. So here's the chest. And this one, when I first saw it, I was trying to make it more complicated than I needed it to be. I thought I was going to like go all around here. And then I realized, no, all you need to do is go forward and around the corner. So let's just keep it simple. Repeat until goal, which it knows is this treasure chest. We want it to move forward. And if there's a path to the right, to turn right. let's put that in there. And let me explain why that's what we want. Because every time it's going to say, is there a path ahead? Yep, move forward. And then, is there a path to the right? Nope. Is there a path ahead? Move forward. Is there a path to the right? Nope. And it's going to keep doing that, doing that, doing that, doing that till it gets here. And then it's going to say, oh, yeah, there is one. And it's going to turn. And then again, is there a path ahead? Yep. Is there one to the right? Nope. Is there a path ahead? Yes. Is there a path to the right? Yes. And then it'll turn again. So it should just take us right around that corner. By the way, while we're waiting for this to run and the next one to load, thank you guys for your comments and suggestions of things that I said that really helped you so that I can remember to repeat them on other lessons and on things you want help with, because I'm always happy to go back through the comments and help you guys if you're stuck on something. All right, question 11. First icebergs, now lava. Get through this volcanic island and find the tropical fish in the coral reef. So the tropical fish is right here. Looks to me like it is a clownfish. Can't really tell if it's an ocellaris or a percula clownfish. If you're into saltwater fish, feel free to look that one up. Let me know what you think in the comments for that too. But I'm going to say it's a perc. I'm going to say it's a percula clownfish. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're going to follow this path. Even though there's all this other stuff going on, it won't even let you go there anyway. So we're going to move forward, turn right, move forward, turn right, move forward, turn right. That's his right. And the boat will be there. So we can do pretty much what we did with the question before this, where we just went up, over, and down to the chest, except it's going to keep going because it has not reached its goal yet. Just like I said, if the goal moves, it's going to just keep going until it gets there. So repeat until goal. Move forward. If path to the right, move right, or rather turn right. Gosh, can you guys hear the fan on my computer? I need a new computer. Hopefully it'll hang in there. Hang in there, old computer. Fan's kicking on because it's having a hard time screen capturing this and running Minecraft, which it really shouldn't. But, it's getting kind of old. I'm on a teacher salary. It's going to have to hang in there for a while. And then he turns right. Still not at the goal. He'll turn right again. Still not at the goal. He'll turn right one last time. Now that he's at the goal, it's going to stop running the code. So like I said, just like question 10, except he's going to make one extra turn and he's going to a fish instead of a chest. All right, question 12. You made it to the reef. Now search for the heart of the sea, which looks like this. Use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. So a lot of people really have a difficult time with this one. Basically, you're just using the red and blue squares of coral to be able to tell your character what to do. So if you get here, do this. If you get there, do this. So we're using some different conditionals with some other conditionals. So first of all, repeat until goal. The goal is to get, where is it? Down here to this treasure chest. So we have to go here, 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 and then there. I had to think about it a sec. So in order to do that, we need to move forward. So repeat until goal. Move forward. If on blue coral, we're going to turn right. So if standing on blue coral, turn right, because that's to Steve's right. And if standing on red coral, turn left. Now, let me make sure that's correct. Right, right. So make him go this way, which would be his left. Right. Yep, I think we're good. Then left, and then right, 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 right. So that should get us there, but let's test it out. So the way it's going to work is it's going to say, am I at the goal? Nope. I'm going to move forward. Am I on blue? Am I on red? Am I forward, blue, red, blue? Oh, I'm on blue. Finally going to turn right. And it's just going to keep doing that every step. Is there a path, or am I at the goal? No. So I need to move forward. Am I on blue? Yes, turn right. Or no. Am I on red? Yes, turn left. No. And then it'll just move forward again. So feel like that's kind of a lot, and I'm not explaining it super well. If anybody has a better way of explaining that, please, please, either go to Jen Eric Pez on Instagram, drop me a DM, or write it all out in the comments, or heck, make your own YouTube video and send me one, and I will link it to you. Maybe we'll get you some subs, because I feel like that wasn't particularly clear. And I don't know that I have a better way of explaining it. Here's another one with some red and blue squares. It says there is a squid right here hiding somewhere in this ocean monument. Can you find it? We're also going to use this little if standing on sea lantern, which are these. And then we have the blue and red coral again, which we can change the drop-down menu to say blue coral, red coral, sand, deep water, which I guess are the dark blue ones. No, because that's coral. All right. People who play Minecraft out there, which blocks on this are deep or deep water? Because I don't see any that look like deep water when I play the game, but I've also not played it that much. Oak planks and then sea lantern. So I'm going to do repeat until goal, which is the squid. Move forward so that it moves forward. If standing on sea lantern, turn right. So I can tell we need that at least for the first section. Let's see how far that gets us. So it's going to go forward, sea lantern right, forward, sea lantern right. Unless this is blocked, which it looks like it's not, I don't understand why that wouldn't just get us there. In which case, what do we need 9 blocks for? I don't do this very often, but I really want to see the solution that they wanted us to do because, as I've said many times before, you always want to do it in the least amount of code, the most efficient way that still gets the same exact results so that your game runs smoothly. There's less to go wrong. There's less code to be read incorrectly, and it's also going to read it faster because there's less to read. So let's see what solution they wanted that had 9 blocks. Okay, so they had the same solution. Not really sure why they give us a choice of 9 then, but whatever. I have a sneaking suspicion that that question used to be a little different and they changed it. And then, which is why there's like a 2020 course, a 2021 course. They do change the questions over time based on feedback that we give them. We being the users, not just the teachers, but the students as well. We were all students first before we, could teach it. And they take that feedback and change the questions. So I'm thinking that maybe they changed this one and just didn't change the total number of blocks. I don't know. 14, build a wall of prismarine around the black concrete, which this is supposed to be black. On my screen, it looks very like bluish gray. This will activate the conduit and complete your challenge. So they just want you to make a wall in the shape of a square here. So you could use a repeat until conduit completed. Move forward. And if standing on, and we already learned that those are sea lanterns. Place, oh, I goofed. Turn right. Forgot a step and I just realized it. We need to place something with every step. So we need to move forward, place prismarine. Then if we're on the sea lantern, turn right. That should do it though, because it's going to say, am I at the goal? Nope, because the conduit's not ready to go. Forward, place, if standing on sea lantern right. Nope, not sea lantern, so not right. Forward place, forward place, forward place, forward place. Oh, I'm on a sea lantern now. So then it's going to go right. And it's just going to keep rerunning it until it gets to the end, which completes the conduit. And it's repeating until the conduit is completed. So it should stop. Let's check that one out. We're almost done, guys. Again, while we're waiting, the next one is number 15, which is just a little quick video. Please watch it. Pause this while you're watching it. Their videos are usually pretty helpful, and they also got people who are, in my opinion, I don't know if I want to say famous, but they got people who are very relevant to the lessons we're doing. So people who are Minecraft YouTubers or people who invented whatever it is. So Hens, I think his name is, they had on earlier. There's the last one. And 16 is free play. So depending on whether you're just doing code.org to learn some basics of coding using Blockly on your own, or whether you're doing this for a class at a school, you may have specific instructions, specific, that you need to do for this, but it's really intended to just be free play. So you can make anything you want and just mess around. So I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn him and move 5 to the right so that you guys can see what it looks like. And then we'll be done with this lesson. So I just had him turn and then go to the right so that you could see that the screen does actually move. There's more to do than just this conduit right here. Feel free to wander around, see what there is, do some of the free play. And then whenever you're finished, when you click finish, it will go green to tell you that you've completed it. By the way, if you liked this Minecraft lesson, like I said, it is also a standalone hour of code lesson. And if you want to go to more hour of code lessons, if you go up here to the top or to your dashboard and then scroll down a little. Oh my goodness, now my internet's getting slow. Usually there are some that say hour of code. Wish they would load, but where you can go and get hour of code, or you can go to course catalogs and also scroll down to hour of code. And they are intended to be about an hour long and to be comprehensive. So you start at the beginning and by the end, you make something like that free play. If you go to full course catalog, that's the easiest place to get to them. So here are some of the hour of code, and view more hour of code tutorials, and there are a ton. So lesson 17 was the old Minecraft one that came from that, but there's all kinds of interesting ones. This, by the way, Explore Artificial Intelligence, is really interesting, I think. And that's an area that we need people to go into. We're going to have a huge demand for artificial intelligence trainers and coders, and yeah, we need it. All right. Sorry if I'm not quite as articulate as I usually am on this one, guys. I'm admittedly pretty tired, but I know that there are some of you who have been begging me to do 17, 18, and 19 for 2 days now. So I'm going to try to jam through and get 18 and 19 done for you as well. If you have questions or comments, again, please put them in the comments. And I would love it if you would give this video a like so that hopefully some more people who need help with these can find it. And of course, to be able to see more of these, sub and turn on notifications, and you'll know the second I post the new lessons. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.